Hi, I'm Andrew, an entrepreneur and a computer science student,
Hi, I'm Raveen, a psychology major student.
and you're now listening to the Ink Thoughts podcast, where we ponder and talk about incongruous thoughts ranging from our daily life to the human mind. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Ink Thoughts podcast. How are you doing today, Vereen?
Hello. Today I think it's quite relaxing for me. Like I get a very good rest yesterday night, so yeah. But yesterday, actually I feel quite emotional yesterday because I guess it's because of my work and all, and I believe it's not just because of yesterday. It's the feeling that I've been accumulating over the week.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, and then suddenly
I understand
until
that your work
yesterday
isn't that easy.
Yeah. Then until yesterday, I cannot take it anymore, and then But then after a good rest, I'm all okay again. Yay!
Okay, that's good. That's happy to hear.
Okay, so how about you?
Yesterday it was just, it was tiring for me, because I've ended my 10 days quarantine in the quarantine hotel, and then now I'm officially in my dormitory, my university dormitory, and of course that's in comparison to the hotel, it's definitely not as good. We don't have our own ensuite bathroom, and then there's no 49-inch TV. Yeah, what else? And then there's no food delivered onto your door, everything. But at least the most tiring part yesterday was that I have to just, unpack everything and then put everything into order, which is something that's very tiring. I guess that's a bit because of we try to seek for perfection and all that. So we try to make sure that everything is in perfect order. Then I realized that, oh no, I can't really do that. If I put it here, it will affect this part, something like that. In the end, I just, I just understood that I couldn't really make it perfect. So I just placed everything temporarily lah, because I know that definitely I will have to get some accessories like hangers, some pail, buckets, and all that before I can fully organize my whole room or something like that. And then I won't be able to do it so soon. So I just put everything at the temporary spot as of now.
Do
There's
they actually
really not
provide
much
hanger?
choice for me. Pardon, what?
Did they really provide hanger?
They did. Yeah, as you can actually see in the camera.
Yeah.
Where you can see it. Yeah, there's only 6 lah. There's actually only 6, and that's it. Yes, that's literally the only hangers that they provide. So I definitely need more than that, because there's no sufficient place for me to do that. But generally, the whole moving thing, and then I was going for registration, lining up, walking around my campus, it's just tiring. Yeah, and then I have to rush out a video because today is. I set my timeline as uploading a video on 5 p.m. Malaysia time, and then now it just becomes 10 a.m. UK time, and so I definitely can't complete the video on Saturday anymore. I just have to complete it on Friday, and since I don't have a video on hand, so I had to just edit one. But then luckily I found out that I can actually just upload the dessert talk that we made, and then I said I was gonna make that into a separate video. So I was like, let's just do that, it's like a filler video lah. It's not that nice to put it up, but then I know it's better than nothing, I guess, because I am very tired, and then I don't want to break the consistency and stuff. So that's what I did. But after the first night here, well, some of my friends told me that it will be really, really cold here, something like that. Luckily, it wasn't that cold, because we actually got their bedding pad, and then they said that the bedding pad is nowhere near enough for this weather, because it's actually it's quite cold, and then I know that the bedding bag quality isn't that good, because it's literally all polyester. There's no it's not the quilt cover, so it's all polyester. But luckily I'm not sure if they closed the window, so I did close my window, and then it was fine for me. But But I understand that definitely in the winter. Imagine when the weather turn negative or something. Yeah, I'll definitely need a warmer coat. So that's what I'll be getting soon as well.
So it's already entering the autumn.
I have no idea actually. I mean, like I always thought that like the summer winter thing is like, oh, so 3 months, and then like January to March is like spring, and then March to June is like summer, June to September is like autumn. Apparently, it doesn't work that way. And then they kind of determine it based on the daylight saving time, and then so. If I'm not mistaken, daylight saving time will go back to normal. Actually, let me search. Let me just give it a search. When does autumn start? I wonder if Google can tell me that. Autumn start London, yes. So, okay. Oh, it supposedly started like on 22nd of September.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Okay, I guess it started then. But then like daylight saving time is starting on I think like 31st of October. And then like literally the government tells you when does daylight saving ends and all that. Yeah, it is very like United Kingdom time it ends at 2 a.m. 31st of October Sunday. Yeah, like it's on the government website. It's quite interesting. But I kind of dislike all this stuff because I prefer everything in an orderly fashion. Like if you can just tell me that like autumn is the first 3 months of the year. I mean, spring is the first 3 months of the year, and then like autumn is like the third quarter of the year. Then that's definitely easier to be understood. But then like apparently they don't work this way. It's kind of like our Chinese lunar calendar where it's different every single year, something like that.
Yeah.
Which I totally cannot get a grasp on how it actually works. But yeah, the one interesting. What is it?
But then I think it's already quite easy for us for the Chinese New Year, the Chinese lunar calendar, because I thought of when the Malay they want to celebrate their New Year. What is it called again?
Their Hari Raya. Or
Hari Raya. Okay.
Awal Murang. I don't know which one. Like one of them.
Yeah, there's so many factors affecting that. You don't really know until when it's very near to that time.
Yeah, it depends on the moon, and then it actually gets earlier every single year, something like that. Yeah, at least autumn doesn't get earlier every single year. Okay, but yeah, there's one interesting thing here though I found when compared to Malaysia. So there's quite a lot of squirrels here as well. Squirrels running around. Do you like squirrels?
I'm scared because they look like mouse also.
Okay, but yeah, the squirrels here are a lot. I mean, like not friendly, but then like they are just less afraid of human, I guess. Yeah, because when like literally you just see a squirrel when you're like crossing a road or whatever, or even when you're walking along path in the university, because in university now we have a lot of short paths and all that to other buildings because like the university ground is huge. So yeah, you might just see a squirrel at the side of the path, and then they might just be there staring at you. Like whereas in Malaysia, when you see a squirrel, they usually run down the drain, hide it somewhere, something like that. They're quite afraid of human. But in UK, not so. Yeah, that's just something interesting I found in UK. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. But yes, what are we talking about today?
Okay, we're going to talk about being individualistic or attention-seeking.
Okay.
Okay,
but yes, another thing is that. Pardon?
Okay.
No, I was just gonna say that. Yeah, now that I'm in UK and then you're in Malaysia, because like our time difference is, as of now, it's 7 hours. After daylight saving ends, it will be like 8 hours. Nah, wait. Does that mean that? Oh my god! Next time I'll be starting the podcast at 7 a.m. Oh my god! I need to rearrange my time after that. Damn, but yeah, like now I'm starting in the morning. But then it's actually because yesterday I was particularly tired, so today I woke up at 7. Or otherwise I'm supposed to wake up at 5. Yeah, I'm still trying to get used to it. It's like working at 8. Damn. But yeah, what we're talking about? I
Oh, I'm going to say something related to the topic, but then, never mind. But if you cannot make it, you can like reschedule the time, like pushing a bit later.
yeah. We can probably do that in the future.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Yeah.
Okay, just now I wanted to say, what actually makes you think of this topic? It's from you,
What
right? Yeah.
actually made me think of? Yeah. Oh my god. I've been yawning so much today. I'm not that tired. I'm not as tired as the last time where I actually almost fell asleep. Yeah. But yes. Okay, I mean, like, when we do things, there's usually two reasons. One is like, it's just a genuine thought lah. Sometimes we just do things because we feel like letting people see us, something like that. Or some other times we just do things because we want to do it, because it's just us. Yeah, like, it's just us because yeah, like I guess when you're being attention seeking, okay, it can be I mean, like, yeah, my point isn't that valid, but yeah, like when we're being individualistic, we're just doing our own style, and then we're being attention seeking. It's not necessarily our own style. What we care most isn't about presenting ourselves, but we care about all the people, how all the people seeing us. Yeah, so like that is the main difference. So at least for me, sometimes I'll say it definitely that there's some parts of me where I still try to be attention seeking and all that. So most of the time, I guess I would be individualistic. So let's say out of 10 times, maybe 8 times I'm trying to be individualistic, and then maybe 2 times I'm just being attention seeking, something like that. Yeah.
Can you give me an
So,
example that when you're being attention seeking?
attention seeking. Okay. Wow, that's a bit awkward when you're revealing the times when you're being attention seeking. But let me think. Actually, I do need some time to think. Attention seeking. I mean, I guess. Okay. I guess I can kind of understand this. So, I would say that I'm attention seeking when I'm following certain trends which are considered as attention, like considered as something special. Yeah, something
Okay,
special,
okay.
because like, for example, let's say when you're talking about fashion trends and all this, there's definitely some latest fashion trends where people follow and stuff, and then people say that, okay, this is like some celebrities doing this, and then it's a very new thing which no one usually do, and then when people following it, I would say that is like being attention seeking. And occasionally I would say I do that. So when I was consider when I follow the style of someone, the way of doing from someone, because the way they do it is special, I would say that I am most of the time attention seeking. Yeah. Of course, that you can consider that as being individualistic, if you can explain yourself that, oh, I spend time thinking about why I should do that, and then I figure out that by doing that it's actually beneficial for myself and all that, then yeah, it makes sense.
Okay. Actually, I feel a bit confusing, like after you explained just now, because at first I can't really think of what I do being individualistic. Because I know
Okay.
yeah, because I know I care about how people look at see me so much, especially in the past. Now better lah, not that
Less.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I won't
That's
say
good.
like totally don't care lah. But yeah, but not just as how I used to be. So I'm actually a bit confusing if I really do something before that can be considered as individualistic. You know?
Individualistic.
Does that mean if I care about how people see me, then I'm being attention seeking?
Okay. Okay, I wouldn't say that is being attention seeking, but if your main attention of doing this is because you first thought of how other people will see you, then yes, I think that is more about being attention seeking. Because I understand that some people just care about how people see them, and that is like their personality and all that stuff. They aren't that confident. You can say that way or something like that. But when you do things because you care about how people, actually I don't know, man. I guess it's, yeah, but that's still quite close. Like when you do things like however you wear or something like that, what you first think of is how would others see you, then I would say yes, you are more on the attention seeking side. Yeah, but you do it based on because you like it. Like I do it because I like this style. I think this looks nice. I want to try this out. Then I think that is being individualistic. Yeah.
You mean like not trying to impress anyone?
Yes, definitely. Yes, definitely. Yeah. I mean, yeah. When you talk about trying to be impressed, I definitely thought of even more moments when I was trying to be attention seeking. I can say, yeah, when I even sometimes when I'm wearing, I try to wear something that looks cool, or sometimes when like that during presentation, yeah, I guess like when we're trying to like impress the teacher and all that, we try to like put in all this stuff, or like, yeah, like make ourselves more noticeable, something like that. That is like I definitely there's parts where I did that, and I was trying to be attention seeking. Yeah.
Actually, I thought of
No.
an example of myself also. Okay, feeling a bit awkward to review that, but then it's okay. So during my secondary school time, there's actually a few times that I have the chance to like perform as a band. So I'm the vocal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just now when you say about those like caring how people see you and all, I actually think of this. Maybe I'm not very sure, but then maybe I'm being attention seeking.
Hello? Oops. Vereen went offline again. Hello, Vereen. Welcome
Hello.
back.
Did you hear what I said just now?
Nope, I didn't hear. You went offline for a while.
Okay, where did I stop?
You said when you think about like people caring about how you look, and then you stop there. I mean, like I it might be a Discord thing, so yeah.
Yeah. Then I'm not sure if I'm being attention seeking, because I do enjoy singing, but am I trying to impress people or not? This is a questionable thing.
But what's your first intention though? What? Cause okay, you had the chance to join the band, but did you join it? No, did you join the end?
I joined it.
Oh, you joined it. Okay, but yeah, it's your first intent. So basically, when you think of joining, it's the first thing you thought. Like sometimes it can be both. Sometimes it can be because one time you literally want to sing, and then another time it's just you just want to impress someone, or maybe impress a guy. Who knows back then? But yeah, like I guess it depends on the primary intention. Yeah, the primary intention. So what's the one thing that made you think, yeah, let's do it, something like that. I can understand that sometimes maybe you initially do it for individualistic, but then like the attention seeking part became a plus. Like, oh yeah, like, oh, I could make myself noticeable, but then in that case, I believe mainly it's still because you're just being individualistic because you just wanted to do it. it's something you want. It's your individual style. Just that after that, another point came out. I was like, yeah, I can do that as well.
Okay. Then I guess maybe both. Just that I'm not sure when does that happen. Because
Okay.
if you don't really think about it, I guess you don't really know. Like especially in the past.
Yeah. Okay.
But when I was preparing for this podcast, I actually think of one thing. What if, like, people like me, we don't really dare to be so different from people?
I mean, it doesn't have to be different, though. I mean, like, individualistic, most of the time we think of like trying to be absolutely different, and that's how we define as being individualistic. But I mean, just being yourself, like doing things you like, that can be individualistic as well, right? Isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Yeah, so
Yeah.
those are being individualistic as well, just that not such a so different lah. Like it doesn't make you such an individual, I guess, since your style isn't that such a differentiating factor, something like that, I'd say. Yeah, so I mean, when you're just doing something you like, not because you are trying to seek for someone's attention, it's not because you know that when I do this, someone would maybe care more about me or something, then I guess, yeah, that is being individualistic already.
Okay.
Yeah. Individualistic. Let me see. In being individualistic or attention seeking. For a moment, I suddenly forgot what we were talking about. But yes, what? So, okay, I believe in this case, do you have any examples where you think that you were being individualistic? Is it hard for you to think of that? Big or small moments is fine.
Can I say the way that I look for a job, like the most recent one? Is that considered?
I mean, like, there's no can you do that as long as you think it is, that just say it.
Is it relevant?
As long as you think it's relevant, it's fine.
Okay.
I mean, like, if that's the point of this podcast, like, I guess we'll just discuss it whether we think it's relevant.
Okay.
Because as long as you think it is, then that's a valid thing, and then then if I don't think it's relevant, then I'll just like chip in and, hey man, that's not that relevant.
Okay. Okay, so after I graduate, I'm trying to look for a job, but I don't go the usual way because yeah, in the past I did some research and I don't really think the usual way can lead me to what I want. Then I started the other way, which is to send emails to whatever places that I'm interested in. Although at first
I'm actually very impressed by that way, seriously, like, because yeah, I think I was just too pampered lah. Like, in the computer science industry, we just have too much job that we never thought that, oh yeah, we can like just cold emails company, you know. But yeah, like I was quite surprised when you did that. I was like, oh my god, that's actually something that I should do if I really care so much about this company. Yeah, I should really just go ahead and approach them because that's important enough for me. But yeah, continue. Sorry for cutting it.
Okay. I also encourage my brother to just send to whatever places that you're interested for internship.
Oh yeah, has he found one? Not yet.
No.
Okay. All the best to him.
But when I first started doing that, I'm actually quite scared of how people perceive me as. But then after I send like 2 or 3, I feel more comfortable. Then I just send. The thing that came out in my mind is that they will just look at your CV or resume for once and they don't even know you, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah. And then in the end, it was quite successful, isn't it? I mean, how many emails did you send in
20
total?
something. I forget what's the exact number.
Pardon, what is it? What's the number?
20 something. I forget what's the exact number.
Oh, and in the end, how many offers did you get? How many interview offers?
7 interviews.
Damn, okay. That's like a 33% success rate. I mean, like to the interview, yeah. That's quite cool.
And I get 5
Yeah, yeah.
offers.
Yeah, like, well, that's just like literally a 25% success rate, like in getting offers, like direct offers. That's actually very cool. But yeah, I'll say that my most recent individualistic idea, how should I say it? My most recent individualistic way of doing things is maybe this time when I'm coming to UK and then I'm staying in the on-campus accommodation. Yeah, because most Malaysian students come over here and then they do live off campus and then they cook themselves and all that.
Yeah.
And I totally understand that because the prices here is a lot higher. Like the exchange rate is like 5.8 ringgit equals to £1 in UK, and then like the prices here are higher. The on-campus accommodation is very expensive. But in the end, I still decided to choose on campus because I just think that living on campus, it'll make everything easier for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like literally, because I have plans. At least I have plans, whether they succeed or not. And that's another thing. Like at least I'm doing my podcast now, and then I'm doing my YouTube vlog, and then soon I'm dealing with data analytics and all this, and of course there will be assignments and all that. I understand that if I can save up, okay, I'll say that on average, maybe this like it's actually I think around £50 more expensive per week compared to like living off campus. So I am kind of what I'm paying for all the time I'll be saving, like commuting between campus and then like cooking and all this, is like 50 pounds per day. So I think if I can actually manage to earn some like 50 pounds or more per week, then I can cover that with the time I save. So this is what I try to do, because I believe many people do that living off campus. First is to save money. Second is to, it's of course better to live close to your own original community, like Malaysians and all that. Yeah. So like this, like my most individualistic choice which I've made, and yeah, until now, I mean, like I I can't deny that but then I can't deny this, but I still care. Oh my god, is that a rabbit? Oh my god. I'm not sure if that's a rabbit though. I literally saw something that, oh my god, I think it's a rabbit. Damn.
What color?
Is that wild rabbit or something? I mean, like they're just like brown and something.
Oh.
So like it's like a wild rabbit, and like something like what your brother has.
Oh.
But yeah, damn. I think that is rabbit, man. Oh, okay.
One rabbit.
I saw first the first one, and then there's another one that came through. I believe there's 2. I'm hoping to see more. Like, damn, so interesting, man.
Yeah.
Damn, it's literally like out of the movies, like literally when I come to UK, it's like literally stuff just like comes into real life from the movies and all that. I was like, wow, damn, that's cool. That's very cool. Yeah, but yeah, I was talking about. Damn,
But you can't deny that.
I can't deny that I still care a lot about the success and all that, because like, yeah, like if I don't end up succeeding this whole term and then like I didn't like earn all that money or something like that, like yeah, I kind of feel like a failure or something like that. I can't deny I still have somewhat some feeling on that, but I guess I just have to work on it to like kind of just tell myself that it's okay if that doesn't happen, because you just have to be thankful that your parents is supporting with you this journey, like financially, and then as long as you do work hard and stuff, it will be part of the journey. And then sometimes things compound and just like it doesn't it like the result doesn't show immediately. Like maybe I'm spending this like £50 for like 40 weeks, and then that's like, wait, £2,000, is it? £2,000. Wow, that yeah, it is £2,000. Like, yeah, £2,000. That's like 12. Yeah, literally that's like 12,000 ringgit. Yeah, I'm literally spending this 12,000 ringgit like trying to get this opportunity off the ground. Like but maybe it doesn't show immediately, but maybe like 1 year or 2 years later it comes into fruition, and then I might be able to like earn more than this and then like cover all this. Yeah, after it worked out in the end, as long as I do know the direction and I might do that I'm doing in like know the direction I'm in, and then I'm serious about it, and then I'm working hard for it. Yeah, it should be fine. And if it really fails and all that, it's not really about the money and all that. Like if it really fails, I guess it's part of the journey.
Yeah.
And actually, I do have the money. Like even myself, my savings is enough to cover like this so-called 12,000 pound 12,000 ringgit per a year. So yeah, like it's kind of like just an investment, and yeah, I can like literally I just like throw this money into investment and see after a year whether it comes out, whether if I get anything back. Yeah, actually thinking this way, I feel more better, I guess. It's just a part where I feel guilty about like spending my parents' money and then like not showing any results or something like that.
Yeah, actually, this thing reminded me of my friend. Okay, our friend. But she say if she don't find a work in psychology related field, then she feels she's wasting her parents' money. But then I think it's also quite important that she try to understand what she really likes, right?
Yeah. And then sometimes if your parents really do support you, I mean, it's still hard to accept that fact that they just support you after you wasted their money and all that. But if they do support you, it's okay. And then as long as you know that your how do I say it? Your damn, I forgot the word, man. But as long as you know that you have the intention of not wasting their money, and then you are actually working hard, that is good enough. Yeah, that is good enough. And then like, okay, maybe worst case, you just like set yourself a time period. Like after this period, then if I'm still wasting money, then it's like, okay, fine. I maybe I'll go on to do something instead. Yeah.
Actually,
even if you talk about yours first.
Actually, my mom, I think when I was still studying, I think even from my first year of my degree, she has been saying things like, many people after they graduate, they don't do work related to what they have studied. I don't know. Is it because she thinks that because
it's hard to find psychological job.
No, I think she's not very I mean, until today, I think when I tell her about like psychological related job, that kind, she will still feel like how do I say this? Okay, those typical uncle auntie, how they see psychologists kind of job,
Okay. Okay, I understand. Yeah. They think like mental health and all that.
Yeah. So I don't know, is it because of that, so she has been telling that, or she generally just believes that it's okay not to do something that is related to what you studied.
But yeah, I believe that when you put things on a macro scale, yeah, maybe 80% of the world population doesn't really do what their first degree like they don't do something that's directly related to their first degree, something like that.
Yeah.
I think on a macro scale, I believe that's the truth. But yeah, like even when what I was gonna say just now is that let's say if I do become a YouTuber, yeah, that's not really related to my computer science degree. Like even right now, actually, like whatever I'm dealing in data science and all this, it is not directly related to my degree as well, because I learned most of that stuff through data camp, which is a a $99 membership, which I signed up like last year, December, something like that. Yeah, literally that one. Damn. Okay. This made me thought of the one topic which I wanted to talk about for a long time. Like, would you let your child's pay for their own degree just so that they might be more responsible for it, something like that. I should really note that down after we record this podcast. Yeah. We wanted to talk about this like I think even before we started the podcast. It's like one of the initiator of the podcast, something like that. So yeah, I should really note this down. Yeah. So yeah, I mean like, so yeah, basically not the things which I want to do now. Well, I guess unless I'm doing like UI UX and all that. UI UX, all that, then that is like related to my computer science, because the one thing that really inspired me into doing UI UX is really from my degree. Yeah, like my year 2, one of the year 2 classes, which really taught me about the human computer interaction. Yeah, that really brought me into the UI UX space, and then think about, that could be something that I want to deal with. Other than that, pretty much other courses just tell me that, nope, I don't want to do this. Nope, I don't want to do this. So yeah, like even for this year, I've signed up for a course called Human AI Interaction. So it's like one level above human computer interaction. Now you're talking about how the experience of human dealing with AI, like artificial intelligence, voice assistant, and all this. So yeah,
it sounds interesting.
Is what I should really focus on this field when I'm looking into my final year project as well. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think we wandered a bit off the topic, which is about like individualistic and seeking attention. But yes, let's just talk about, like, is that actually is it actually that bad to seek for attention? Like, I mean, like, being individualistic, you're following your own ideas, the things that you want to do yourself. But if we talk about being attention seeking, how bad is that? I think we talked about this last time in one of that topic where we talk about the odd style of social media posting. We said that like those people are usually attention seeking. Yeah, even though they are not that confident, like you. Oh yeah, that is actually literally attention seeking. Like that's one of the example that we can talk about. Like, those are trendy, but then and then you just follow onto the trend because you want to seek for attention. Like the post that which you made. Yeah.
If you want to say how bad can that be, actually I think if it doesn't bother anyone else, then it's okay. But then sometimes, some people just how do I say this? Overly.
Yep.
Overly. Okay, they seek attention too much that affects some other people. Like, if I annoy you or what?
Is it like they try to build a certain kind of emotion in someone, something like that? Okay. I understand. Yeah. Or I guess we can talk maybe more focus on, like, they're trying to put build up some anger or some disgust in other people, like by like even like posting some blogs which are a bit offensive and all that. Yeah, in that case, like, they talk that is literally seeking attention. Maybe they follow with a very trendy topic, so now people care this topic so much, but then they just talk about it in a way that is so offensive to their audience and something like that, just to seek for attention. And then that's how they build up a emotion of disgust and anger, and that is definitely bad.
Yeah,
that is bad. Yeah. What about other sorts of attention seeking? As in, like, normal. I mean, like you. Well, what you have done last time? Do you think that's okay?
Well,
I mean, that's definitely not that bad when you compared to whatever we talked about just now. But
yeah.
how acceptable do you think that is?
Hmm. Actually, I, I don't really know because like the so-called what I did last time, I did
Mm?
before. Not as in I always do that last time, just that I did that before.
Mm?
If you put it here today for me, I might find it quite questionable for me. Although I did
Okay,
it
okay.
myself in the past.
Yeah.
So
But cause you know the kind of the intention of the attention seeking,
mm.
right? For that
Yeah.
post. So what do you think? How what do you think of that attention? That intention. Do you think how bad do you think that intention is? Think I should say it that way.
How bad? Actually, I think it's not that bad. You're just doing what you can do because usually people do that because they're not very confident. So that's another way
Okay,
that
okay.
for the not so confident people to express themselves.
Ah,
Yeah, but
I mean, it
maybe.
kind of built their confidence as well. Where like, oh,
Mm.
people actually care about you. But then what if people don't actually care about you? Then that's like double the sadness. Yeah. Okay. Okay, but would you encourage people to do that, or like we just shouldn't be attention seeking?
Uh, I wouldn't say I totally encourage or don't encourage. It's okay to do that sometimes, but you know what? But you have to know what you're doing.
Mm, okay.
You don't just do that because yeah, people doing that, so you do that. But at least you know what's
Okay.
your intention
Yes.
behind that. Then I think that's
Yeah.
okay. Even if you're trying to seek for attention.
Okay. Yeah. But seeking for attention, this I'm not sure if I can agree on. I totally agree on whatever you said before that because whenever you do something, it's quite important that you need to be able to explain your action. So why you do this, you don't just do this because other people are doing it. You do it because for certain reasons, one
Mm.
particular reason. That's why you are doing this. So there has to be certain. Actually, yeah. Okay, as long as when you started off with being individualistic, so like when you have a reason of doing this, there's a reason that you want to do this that is not seeking attention, then I think it's fine. If your secondary reason is being seeking attention, I think that's okay. As long as your primary reason is just being individual because you wanted to
Mm-mm.
do this or something, then it is okay. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
You just have to start it off being able to 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 do all this lah. To do all this because you want to do it. But of course, when you're explaining yourself, it's also important to say that part of you is trying to seek for attention when you when someone asks about it. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
yeah.
But I think,
Like and
but I
one
believe,
thing I pardon what?
but I believe that some people that they deep inside they know they are trying to seek for attention, but then they themselves cannot accept it. So they find so many excuses or reasons to
Yeah,
cover it up.
yeah. I
Then
mean
I
like
think this
I
can be quite bad.
Okay, I mean, like, I would confess that one of my recent action is a bit, definitely attention seeking as well. Part of it. What would you think it is? Can you think of it? Being attention
Hmm.
seeking. Do you want to guess? It's something that yeah, you definitely you have encountered it. You know that I did that. Yeah.
Oh,
Pardon what?
no. I was thinking.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Attention seeking. Seeking public approval, seeking public attention, seeking public eyeballs, something like that. Does it
You
make a
take a
bit of
picture of
sense?
Trend building.
Oh no. I mean, like that one. That was like genuinely sharing. I mean, it's really nice, and I wanted to take another picture, but not that. That's I don't really care how many people, how many people looked at that. Actually, I didn't actually see even how many people looked at it. I just genuinely want to share because it literally looks nice. Yeah, that place is nice. I'll literally bring you here. Like, even though next time if you are not starting in Nottingham or something, I'll bring you here. Yeah.
Oh, wait, I can't think of it. What is it?
Yeah, so basically it's actually the post I made on the day I depart to UK.
Oh,
Yeah, the post about us. Yeah.
oh,
Yeah. Definitely that one comes with attention seeking. I believe most couple posts comes with attention seeking purposes. Otherwise, why would you post it publicly? Because right, like yeah, like it's about you and your couple, right? Like if you don't, I mean, it's hard to understand why you would want to just share it to others.
okay.
Because I mean, like, unless you're getting married and all that, okay, that's something big. But when you're talking about like some of your like part of your journey between you and your girlfriend, your partner, I mean, yeah, most of the time I guess it's attention seeking. Yeah, because it's not that big of an announcement.
Yeah.
So
As in
that's definitely
people,
attention seeking thing.
People care how many years have you been together?
Yeah. That's the thing. That's the thing. So yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, basically that. Okay, so I guess we'll do a wrap up here. Individualistic and being attention seeking.
Okay.
So being individualistic, I guess it's pretty simple. As long as you do it because of your own reason, which doesn't like isn't because of others. Yeah, isn't it because of how other things and all that. You you're not doing this for someone else. Then it's being individualistic. Yeah, it can be because you like it or because of some reason that you have. But when it gets to the point where even when you care about how your parents think and all that, I would consider that as attention seeking. Unless it's someone that's dead. Like you do this because like, oh, it's like my grandpa's wish or something. Yeah, that is not really attention seeking anymore. That is just because something that you want to do. Yeah, because when you do it because of your parents, you kind of it's something like you still seek the agreement from your parents, so you still care about the attention from your parents and all that, which is like some people still do it even when they are adults or something. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of the difference between individualistic and attention seeking. Yeah. And what was the title again? Being individual or attention seeking? Okay, yeah.
Okay, but I think I can share something, which is most of the time I believe being attention seeking is because we are not that confident in ourselves most of the for most of the people and most of the time. Yeah, and being individualistic, usually you're very confident in yourself, so it's okay to do just whatever that you want and you really want that. That's so important to you. It's okay to go all out. Yeah. So I guess we have to learn how to be more confident in ourselves. It's not going to be easy, especially for people like me.
Yeah, stuff from you, Vereen.
But then, slowly we can get to it.
Yeah. I believe you can do it. You can do it. Yeah, you're at least. I have seen a lot of improvement. Like literally if I compare when we first dated. Yeah, when we first dated, you're not even the president yet, and then there was like a massive change after you became the president of the club and stuff. Then you're a lot more confident right now. Of course, there's always everything is work in progress. But you're a lot better when you compare to back then.
Yeah, I also realized the change in my confidence level after being the president.
Very good. Yeah. All right. So, do you have any insights for this week? Anything you want to share about?
Wait, there's an ant. Okay. I think it will be related to my work. Sometimes, especially when you're dealing with people, and my work is very much
okay.
related to people.
yeah.
Yeah, things can be out of your control. No matter how hard that you want to get everything done and all, yeah. Although I do understand that, but it still takes time for me to adjust myself to that. Okay.
Yeah. So just now there was some technical issues, and then so it stopped right after Vereen was saying something about her work. So yeah, Vereen, do you want to continue about your work? I remember you talked about just like when you're dealing with people, many things can't be controlled.
So what I'm trying to say is we should be aware of that and understand that. Although when it happens, it might still makes you feel very not that good, because you can't do whatever you want to do, because it's not just your part. You need to get the other party's cooperation as well.
I agree. I understand that. Yeah, just like I believe what we talk about in relationship as well. Like last time, we had this short conversation, because like, let's say if I want to be a YouTuber, maybe commitment and hard work does allow me to become a YouTuber, because YouTube is a dead thing. If I work hard for it, like it kind of works. But then if we talk about like relationship, you may put in the commitment and then you may put in the hard work, but then in the end, if the other party for some reason doesn't like you anymore, you can't do much as well, which is sad, because it's totally out of your control. But then we just have to be aware that it is out of your control, brother. Something like that.
No matter how much we want to get everything in our control, there's just always something that is out of our control. Try to accept that, and it's not that bad after you can accept.
Yes, I do believe that is like the next stage of like acceptance. I believe the next stage after we have learned to be in control. The next stage is just accept that some things in the world are not to be controlled. So we can't really do much about it. Something like that. But
how about you?
That's your insight, right? That's your insight.
Yeah.
That's your only insight. My insight. I remember I had one, but then I can't think of it now. Damn. But definitely when I after learning, after coming out, and then yesterday I met one of my Malaysian friend. I just find that it is actually quite interesting to really go out and go overseas and stuff, and then just to explore more, because it actually opens up your worldview. And then there's this so with my Malaysia, with one of my Malaysia friend, what's her name again? Izati.
Okay, I don't even know her, but I can remember her name.
Sorry, I think I'm just bad with names. But then because she talked about how she got to know a bunch of friends here, and then like they're all international students. There's quite a lot of Hong Kong students, and then when she got to know them, and it's very interesting because they come from a huge variety of roles, like I mean from courses. So she's studying modern communication. Some of the Hong Kong students are studying like business, I think. And then there's like nutritionists, and then there's like architecture and all that. Like literally it comes from such a diverse courses and all that. Unlike in Malaysia where we usually, I don't know, hang out with our own course or something. But yeah, even if we don't hang out with our own course, like in Malaysia, we're just quite limited to the number of courses as well. Like over here, they have a ton of courses, something like that, which is totally amazing. So yeah, like I think, yeah, actually we are originally global citizens, just that this COVID just stopped us because global travel, all this halted for quite a period of time. Otherwise, I think us as humans, we should just travel everywhere and then explore. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, we are not limited to our own home country. Something like that. Yeah, so this is... I mean, I forgot my original insight, so this would be my insight. Yeah. But yes, I guess that's it for this episode then. Do you have anything you want to add on?
No more.
Okay. Alright, I guess then that will be it then. So thanks everyone for listening and hope to see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to this episode of the podcast. If you enjoyed, do share with your friends and family and leave us a review on the Apple Podcast. If you're not using an Apple device, you can leave a review on the Apple Podcast website with a link in the show notes. If you have any feedback or thoughts which you hope that we'll discuss in the future, feel free to email them to us at hello@incthoughts.com, or alternatively, you can send us a private message on our Facebook, Instagram or Twitter with the username of incthoughtspod. Thanks again and see you all next week. Bye-bye. Alright, how do you feel? Good?
Yeah.
I quite like that part where we suddenly talk about the thing talking about like adults spending money for our courses and all that. Yeah, I quite like that part where we discussed about that. What are you gonna do after this?
Actually, I have no idea.
I
know you're waiting for your brunch.
That's just an hour away. But yeah, before I do that, first thing first, the podcast has already released. I need to post the podcast, and then I need to fill up the podcast idea, and then the main ideas as well. After that, if there's any time left over, I would be researching some of my individual dissertation. Yeah. After that talk just now, I'm pretty confirmed that I want to do something with UI UX.
Oh.
I should really just do that. Yeah. So yeah, I guess let's end this here then.
Okay.